I want to talk about a rhetorical sleight of hand that is being used by the Biden administration and on the left in order to deny the obvious implications of facts. Here is Peter Doocy of Fox News posing a question to Jen Psaki. Listen.
And then on the economy, so employment only rose by about 266,000 jobs in April out of 7.4 million or so job openings. How does the White House know that people are just choosing not to apply for jobs because the extra unemployment benefits are so good?
Well, first, let me say that we have looked at the data, and Secretary Yellen referred to this on Friday, or talked about this on Friday. We don't see much evidence that the extra unemployment insurance is a major driver in people not rejoining the workforce.
Now, this is very interesting. Jen Psaki appeals to the good old, we've taken a look at the data, and we don't see any evidence that paying people not to work causes them not to work. Now, first of all, let's start with the overwhelming plausibility that when you give people, and we're talking about people who work at gas stations or people who work at Subway, other food retailers and so on, people who are, paid modest amounts of money. When you give them money that exceeds the money that they would normally earn in the workforce, why would they want to work? Why would they want to go back to work? This way they can stay home, watch TV, play games, pass their time, and get not only as much as they did before, but more than they did before. So there's a overwhelmingly logical reason for people not to want to work if this situation obtains, as it clearly does. All you have to do in terms of the data is show that the unemployment benefits, the package of benefits taken together, exceeds the amount that people in certain industries earn. Case closed. Now, Jen Psaki says, looking at the data, and let's think about what she's looking for. What possibly could she find in the data? Because we're talking here about the way in which getting more money than you're normally paid has the psychological effect of motivating you not to work. Where is that going to show up in the data? Is there, in fact, survey data in which people are carefully, systematically questioned about why they don't want to go back to work? No, that data does not even exist. So how simply by looking at a correlation, increased unemployment benefits over here, less people showing up in the workforce over there, all kinds of potential employers complaining they can't find workers, and you conclude, I'm taking a look at this. I see nothing in here that tells me, nothing jumps out from the numbers itself to supply a reason why people don't want to go back to work. Let me think of some potential other factors that could be involved. And then Jen Psaki gives some far out, outrageous, sort of implausible things like, maybe not all the schools are open, so maybe that's a factor that's keeping people home. Yeah, but it's almost like you're missing the overwhelming factor in front of you and trying to conjure up secondary factors that at best play a kind of supporting or tertiary role. This is the kind of rhetorical dishonesty that we have now become accustomed to in the Biden administration.